Hello everybody, I'm Miguel Sanchez, and welcome to episode 51 of Logo Update. That's right, it's been more than 2 weeks since our last episode, but now we're back with another new episode. It took a lot of hard work to get this video done, but now I finally finished it, and now I'm ready to share it with you guys. So thank you all for coming, and welcome to episode 51 of Logo Update. Today, we have 4 television channels straight from the UK who have officially changed their logos. And boy, they look stylish and new. Guys, are you ready for it? Then here we go. For today's episode 51, we're looking at BBC 1, BBC 2, BBC 3, and BBC 4. And they all changed their logos, so that means they're all given updated logo histories. So guys, get ready for it. That's right. Our previous episode was on Universal Pictures. Now it's about BBC 1, BBC 2, BBC 3, and BBC 4. We've got 4 logos that have changed, so let's dive right into it and see what we can do about it. So if you're ready, so am I. Then let's do it. But first, images are taken from the PE credit and the images that you're about to see at the top left to be known to anybody else, so keep that in mind as we go through. And before I mention that this video was highly requested that all 4 of these logos were talked about on episode 190 of Logo History, and all their logos have changed this year. See, that's right, guys. They all have changed their logos. Yeah, the original video had 4.7k views. Unbelievable. It was published more than a year ago. Now all the logos have changed. All these channels have changed their logo. So now without any further delay, let's begin. First, let's take a look at BBC One. Here's the show by those who don't know what BBC One is. BBC One is a British free-to-air television network owned and operated by the BBC, which operates as a public television service. It's the corporation's flagship network and is known for broadcasting mainstream programming, including BBC News, television bulletins, primetime drama, and entertainment, and some sports scenes. It was launched on the 2nd of November 1936 as a BBC television service and was the world's first regular television service with a high level of image resolution. It was renamed BBC TV in 1960, using this name until the launch of the second BBC channel, BBC Two, in 1964, when upon the main channel became known as BBC One, with the current spelling of BBC One adopted in 1997. The channel's annual budget for 2012-2013 was £1.14 billion. It is funded by a television license. It's funded by the television license fee put together with BBC's other domestic television stations and shows uninterrupted programming without commercial advertising. It is currently the most watched television channel in the United Kingdom, ahead of its traditional rival ratings leadership ITV. Controller of BBC One since 2013, Charlotte Moore became BBC's chief content officer on the 3rd of September 2020, joining the BBC board in the process, and becoming the senior creative lead for the corporation's content and audiences apart from the news, nations, and regions. That's a lot. So now you know. We take a look at stats here. Channel name is BBC One. Channel was broadcast launched 8th November 2nd, 1936. Owners of BBC headquarters are Broadcast House, London, United Kingdom. They do not have a slogan. Website is www.bbc.co.uk/BBC1. Please go check it out. The link will be in the description below. Now, without any further ado, let us begin. Are you ready? Here we go. The updated logo history of BBC One. 1936-1939, the channel was launched as a BBC television service. So here we have a black ring, under it there's a black line. So yeah, that's all. Here are 4 of the versions, 3 of which are from 1936-1938. The 2 of them include 1936-37, 240 line Bayer signal tuning signal, and a 1937-38 405 line the Marconi EMI system tuning signal. The last one is taken from 1938-1939. So yeah, that's all. Just as I expected, we're okay. So yeah, that's it. 1946-1953, we have the BBC Code of Nations. Yeah, BBC Coat of Arms, like we always mentioned before. So here we have a golden lion holding a staff with wings on it, and with lightning bars coming out, and with lightning bolts coming out of it. There are 4 of them. Under it, there's a piece of knight's armor, and under it there's a blue shield, and inside it there are 8 white shooting stars. 8 white stars between them. In the middle of there's Earth on the yellow outline, and on the sides of the shield there are 2 crows, one left, one right. And under it there's a grass, and on the right there's a white banner on the black outline. Inside there words, "Nation shall speak peace unto nation" in white text, and the whole logo is on a white background. So yeah, that's all. Here are 4 other versions, including a clockless tuning signal, a clock tuning signal, and a test tuning signal. So yeah, that's all. 1953 to 1960. We have the BBC Bat Wings. I know. So here we have a black. Yeah, so we have here a black ring, and in the middle of it there are 2 black shapes. the one horizontal and one vertical. In the middle of it, there's another black ring, and in the middle of it, there's a black circle. Coming out from the top of the big ring, we have a black arrow. Yeah. Beside there too, one on the top, one on the bottom, on the sides of the circle. We have two bat wings. Yeah, two black shapes that look like bat wings. One on the right. Yeah, and under everything there are the letters B, B, and C in black text. So those are the BBC bat wings. I know. Here are 10 other versions, including this I did, a BBC television service I did for 1953. That's animated. I know. Look at it right here. I see the animation. I know. We have the 1953 clock, a 1955 BBC bat wings tuning signal, a bat wings tuning signal, and 1956 Angels wings tuning signal. And we have 4 other versions, and we have 5 other versions. One for BBC One Scotland, one for BBC West Midlands, one for BBC North, one for BBC West, and one for BBC West Wales, now known as BBC One Wales. So yeah, that's all. Let you say about here, but that's okay. 1960, 1963, they changed their name to BBC Television. So here we have 3 white squares on a black outline. Inside the letters B, B, and C in black text. On the right of these squares there's a white rectangle on a black outline. Inside there's for TV in black text. So yeah, that's all. Here are 8 other versions, including a 1960 ident, a 1960 clock, a 1960 schools and colleges ident, another 1960 schools and colleges clock. And we have 3 and 4 regional versions. One for BBC One Wales, one for BBC One Scotland, one for BBC South, and one for BBC South West. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. 1963, 1964, same as before, but now these circles and the rectangle are now slanted. They're now curved. So yeah, that's all. Here are 3 other versions, including 1963 idents, BBC Television, BBC TV Enterprises variants, and 1963 clocks. That's all. 1964, 1966, the word TV and the word TV and the rectangle have been removed. The squares are now fully filled, and the letters B, B, and C are now in transparent text. So yeah, that's all. Here are 3 other versions, including 2 1964 idents and a 1964 clock. 1966 to 1968, they changed their name to BBC One, but with the number 1. So yeah, so yeah, that's all. So the squares are now white. They're on a black outline. The letters B, B, and C are now in black text, and now on the right of it, there's another white square, also slanted and also curved, also on a black outline, and inside this time, there's a black number 1. And that's what I gotta say. Here are 7 other versions, including a 1966 ident, a 1966 clock, another 1966 ident, another 1966 clock, a 1967 schools and colleges ident, a 1967 schools and colleges clock, and a Christmas ident, and a Christmas 1967 ident from transdiffusion.org, which is the website. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. 1968, 1969, all the squares are now black. The outline of all these squares have been removed, and the letters B, B, and C are now in transparent text, and the number 1 is now transparent as well. So yeah, that's all. Here are 9 other versions, including a 1968 ident, 1968 clock, a 1968 Olympics clock from transdiffusion.org, a Christmas ident from also from that same website. Not ident, but this is a trailer caption, and we have a BBC camera wheels. And we also have BBC camera wheels from that same website, transdiffusion.org. We also have 2 more. We have 4 more, including one for Northern Ireland from East Anglia, North from transdiffusion.org, and a South version. So yeah, that's all. 1969 to 1972. Now all the squares are blue, and now on the right of all these squares, there's more color in blue text. Spelled COLOUR. So remember that. Here are 7 other versions, including 1969 ident, a 1969 clock, a 1971 open university ident, 1971 open university clock, a Christmas 1969 ident from transdiffusion.org, and we have 2 more Christmas idents, one from 1970 and one from 1971. So yeah, that's all. 1972 to 1974. This is the same logo, but now all the squares are now rounded, and the font word color has changed. So yeah, that's all. Here are 10 other versions, including 1972 ident, another ident, the same exact ident, but without the color legend. We have the 1972 clock, a September 1974 schools and college ident, and we have 2 Christmas idents, one for 1972, one for 1973, and one for 1974, and we have 3 regional variants, one for Kipper Wales, one for North in color, and one from the South. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. 1974 to 1981, which is set up with letters B, B, and C in black text. On the right of them, there's a black number 1. So yeah, that's all. Here are 18 other versions. We have an ident, a 1974 clock, a December 1974 schools and colleges ident, a 1974 schools and colleges clock, a 1978 schools and colleges ident, We have a holding sign logo used from 1976 to 1985. And we have 3. Yeah, I know. And we have 12 regional variants. Kimber, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Midlands, North. The 2 of them are North, Northeast, Northwest, South, Southwest, West, and yeah, that's it. Actually, we have 11 variants. Yeah, we have 11 regional variants. And the last one is behind the scenes logo. It's a behind the scenes ident, so that's pretty much it. I love it. 1975 to 1981 as a secondary logo, and 1981 to 1985 as a primary logo. The font has changed, and now the text is made out of a bunch of lines. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Here are 10 other versions, including a 1981 ident, a 1981 mechanical clock, a 1981 electronic clock, 60 BBC years ident, a 1984 Olympics ident, a 1981 schools and colleges ident, 1982 schools and colleges ident, and 1982 Open University ident, 1981 Open University clock, and 1984 Open University ident. So yeah, that's all. And we also have, and here are the regional variants of BBC One. We have BBC One Wales from 1981 to 1982. We have another one from 1982 to 1985. So that's all. We have another Wales version. We have 3 Scotland versions. One for 1981 to 1983, one for 1983 to 1984, and one for 1984 to 1985. And we have 2 Northern Ireland versions. One is the regular one, and the other one is known. And we have the same logo, which is the widescreen version from October 23rd, 2012. We have the East version, the East Midlands version from 1963 to 1983 to 1985. The we have West Midlands, North, Northeast, Northwest, South, and Southwest. Whew, so yeah, that's all. And we also have, and here we have the Christmas idents. We have one from 1981, one from 1982, one from 1983, one from 1981, one from 1982, one from 1983, and 2 from 1984. One of which is for the daytime, and the other is for the nighttime. So yeah, that's all. 1985 to 1991. Yeah, the font has changed again, and now the text is in golden text. The number 1 is now golden as well. So yeah, that's all. Here are 17 other versions. We have an ident, a clock, for 1985. In 1985, you have Open University ident. 1990s, Open University ident. We have 3. And the rest are regional variants. We have Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, East Midlands, West Midlands, North, Note, plus BBC North East and BBC North West for 1990 to 1991. So remember that. We have the Northeast version, the Northwest version, both from 1985 to 1990. The South version, you have South, Southeast, Southwest, and West. So yeah, that's all. Now for the Christmas idents, we have 2 for 1985. Which is daytime and nighttime. We have one for 1986, one for 1987, one for 1988, one for 1989, and one for 1990. So yeah, that's all. 1990, we have the unused logo. So we have here a black circle on a transparent outline, except that the left side of it appears to be Earth. I love it. Inside there's a gray curved rectangle that looks like a number 1. And under the circle there are 3 curved. There are 3 curved squares. Inside that letters B, B, and C, and white text. Under these squares, there are 3 lines. 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 green. So yeah, this logo never been to my friends. Sorry about it, people. 1991 to 1997. So here we have a dark blue number 1. Under it, there are 3 dark blue squares. They're all curved. Inside there are letters B, B, and C in transparent text. Under these squares, there are 3 dark blue lines. So yeah, that's all. Here's the print version. We have the 1981 idents, 2 1981 clocks, and we have all about university idents, and we have the regional variants. We have the BBC One Wales 2 BBC One Wales versions, one for 1981 to 1984, one for 1984 to 1987. We have one for Scotland, Northern Ireland, East Midlands, West Midlands, and we have now this is very familiar. We have the Northwest, Yorkshire, Northeast, and Cumbria versions for 1981 to 1996. All 3 regions came under the umbrella name of BBC North. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. We have the Northwest version used from 1996 to 1997. And we also have South, Southeast, Southwest, and West. Whew. So now it's a lot of fun. I love it. 1997 to 2002. Here we have 3 black. Yeah, I know. I got 1997 to 2002. They finally changed the name to BBC One, but this time using the word one. Yay! I love it. So here we have 3 black squares. On them, there are letters B, B, and C in transparent text. On right these squares, there's word 1 in black text. So yeah, that's all. Here's the Wales version, the Scotland version, the Northern Ireland version, the East version, the East Midlands version, the London version, the Midlands version, the North version, the Northeast and Cumbria version, the Northwest version, the South version, the Southeast version, the Southwest version, and the West version. 2002 to 2006. So yeah, the squares are now white. The word 1 is now white text. It is bigger. Yeah, it is bigger. And under the square, it is bigger. And under the squares, the letters B, B, and C are now red text. And now everything is now inside a red rectangle. So yeah, that's all. Here is the print version, the Wales version, the Scotland version, the Northern Ireland version, the East version, the East Midlands version, the London version, used from 2002 to 2004, the other London version, used from 2004 to 2006. We have the Midlands version, the Northeast and Cumbria version, the Northwest version, the South version, the Southeast version, the Southwest version, and the West version. And we also have the Yorkshire version as well. And the Yorkshire and Lancashire version as well. So remember that. 2006 to 2021. This logo was used for 15 years. Unbelievable. 15 years they used it. So yeah. So the rectangle has been removed. The letters BBC are now in transparent text. The squares are now black. The font where 1 has changed. It is now in lowercase. And the text it is now in black text. And now it is now on the right of the squares. So yeah, that's all. Besides, the squares are on the top left of the word 1. So remember that. Here's the red rectangle version. Here's the red rectangle version. The red HD version. The red rectangle HD version. We have the box version. The box HD version. The print rectangle version. The print rectangle HD version. The print box version. I love it. The print box HD version. We have the HD version. The red version. The red HD version, the red stacked version, the red stacked HD version, the print stacked version, the print HD stacked version. We have the version taken from on the Virgin Media TV guides. Another one taken from the Virgin Media TV guides, which is the HD version. We have the version with the letter O. That's something. We have the oneness version, the green version used for St. Patrick's Day. We have one of the items. We have a variant that says HRH, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, remembered from the BBC. I know. And we have these regional variants. So we have Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, East Midlands, London, Midlands, Northeast and Cumbria, Northwest, South, Southeast, Southwest, West, Yorkshire and Lancashire. So yeah, that's all. And we also have the London and Southeast version. So yeah, that's all. And finally, 2021 to the present, this is the current logo of BBC One. Yay! So yeah, that's all. So it's the same logo, but now the squares are now red. The space between the squares is bigger. The font letters BBC have changed. The font word 1 has changed as well. There is now under these squares, and the word 1 is now in red text. Whew. So yeah, that's all. Here's the print version. A variant used on their items. We have the darker version, which was used before. We have the Wales version, the Scotland version, the Northern Ireland version, and we have this version taken on BBC iPlayer. So yeah, that's all. Woo! That was the long history of BBC One. But now we finally made it to our next logo. So let's take a look now at BBC Two. This should be pretty good. So here we go. Here's the show by those who don't know what BBC Two is. BBC Two is a British free-to-air television network owned and operated by the BBC. It covers a wide range of subject matter, with a remit to broadcast programs of depth and substance, in contrast to the more mainstream and popular BBC One. Like the BBC's other domestic TV and radio channels, it is funded by the television license and is therefore free of commercial advertising. It is comparatively well-funded. It is a comparatively well-funded public service network, regularly attaining a much higher audience share than most public service networks worldwide. Originally styled as BBC Two, it was the third British television station to be launched, starting the 21st of April 1964, and for the 1st of July 1967, Europe's first television channel to broadcast regularly in color. It was envisaged as a home for less mainstream and more ambitious programming. And while this tendency has continued today, most special interest programs are of a kind previously broadcast on BBC Two. For example, the BBC Proms now tend to appear on BBC 4 instead, and we'll get to that later on, so stay tuned for that. Move on to stats here. Channel name is BBC 2. Genres broadcast. Launch date April 21st, 1964. Owners of BBC. Headquarters are Broadcasting House, London, United Kingdom. They did have a slogan. And website www.bbc.co.uk/BBC2. I'll leave that link in the description below, so make sure you go check it out. Otherwise, guys, sit back and let's get into it. Shall we? The logo history of the updated logo history of BBC 2. 1964 to 1967. The channel was launched as BBC 2, but with the number 2. So here we have a black square. Inside, there's a white number 2. Under the square, there's a gray square. And inside, there are 3 white curved squares. Inside, there are letters B, B, and C in gray text. So yeah, that's all. Here are 4 other versions, including an ident, 2 clocks, and a flip card. A and B. So yeah, that's all. 1967, 1972, we have here a blue number 2. In the middle of it, there's a gray dot, a gray circle, and under the number 2, there's one color in black text. So yeah, that's all. So that's everything you need to know. Here are 3 other versions, including an ident and 2 clocks. So yeah, that's all. 1972 to 1974, it's the same logo, but now the circle is now blue, and the font color has changed. So that's all. Here are 6 other versions, including a logo used with the clock, another logo used with the clock. We have an ident, an alternate ident, an ident with blue text, and a 1972 clock. So yeah, that's all. 1974 to 1979, you have the number 2 may add a bunch of white and blue lines. And I'm going to count them right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's right, 27 white and blue lines forming the number 2. Unbelievable. That's a lot. Anyways, here are 8 other versions, including one with blue background, the inverted logo. We have the logo used with the clock. We have an ident and an alternate ident, the inverted ident, and 2 clocks. 2 1974 clocks, A and B, so remember that. 1975, 1978 as a secondary logo, and 1979 to 1986 as a primary logo. We have here the number 2, we have 2 black lines. So yeah, that's all. Here are 5 other versions. We have an ident, a prototype logo, 1979 clock, a 1980 clock, and 1983 daytime on 2 ident. We also have a 1984 Open University ident, a schools and colleges clock, an orange clock, and Christmas clock. And we also have the Holy Slide logo as well, so that's all. 1986, 1991, they changed their name to BBC 2, but with the word 2. So yeah, that's something. We have here the word 2. So here we have the word 2 in gray text, except 3 parts of it are red, green, and blue. One part of the letter T is red. Yeah, the vertical part of the letter T is red, and the 2 vertical parts of the letter W are green and blue. So yeah, that's everything you need to know. Here are 2 other versions, including an ident and a clock. 1990, we have an unused logo as they changed their name back to BBC 2 with the number 2. So here we have a gray line. Here we have a dark blue line under it. There's a dark blue Roman number 2. That's glossier. Under number 2, there are 3 great curved squares. Inside of there are BBSC in white text. Under them, there are 3 lines. 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 green. So yeah, this logo never made it to the my friends. 1991 to 1997, we have here a teal number 2. Under it, there are 3 teal curved squares. Inside them, there's BBSC in transparent text. Under these squares, there are 3 teal lines. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Here is the print version and the icon. 1997 to 2001 as the primary logo, and 1997 to 2015 as on-screen bug, they finally changed the name back to BBC 2 using the word 2. So here we have 3 black squares. On them, there are letters BBC in transparent text. On the right of these squares, that's word 2 in black text. So yeah, that's all. Here's Wales version, the Scotland version, and the Northern Ireland version. 2001 to 2007, the squares are now white. The letters BBC are now in purple text. The word 2 is bigger. Under the squares is now in purple text. It is now in white text, and now everything is inside a purple rectangle. So yeah, that's all. Here's the print version, the 40 years version, the general year version. We have the Wales version, the Scotland version, the Northern Ireland version, and the Elbow version. 2007 2018 as a primary logo, and 2018 2021 as a secondary logo. The rectangle is now dark teal, and the font of the word 2 has changed. So yeah, that's all. Here's the HD version, one of the idents used during the One of the World idents. So that's all. We have the 50 years version, we have the Wales version, the Scotland version, the Northern Ireland version, the Elbow version, the box list version. I know. We have the HD box list version. We have the Christmas version, the other Christmas version. We have the Gay Britannica version from 2017. Man, I love it. We have the print version of this logo, the HD print version, a variant used on their Virgin Media TV guidelines. The HD version as the other Virgin Media TV guides, and we have the icon. 2012 to 2018 as the secondary logo, 2015 to 2021 in Northern Ireland, and 2018 to 2021 as a primary logo. The rectangle has been removed. The letters BBC are now in transparent text. The squares are now black, and the word 2 is now in black text as well. So yeah, that's all. Here's the Wales version, the Scotland version until disclosure in 2019. We have the Northern Ireland version, the Elbow version, same Wales version, whatever. And we have the icon, a variant of the icon, and we have 2 other versions of the icon, including the launch set of 60 items and a view with top and bottom of curves, of the curve symbol. BBC read sans and serif comparison, so remember that. And finally, 2021 to the present, this is the current logo of BBC 2. So it's the same logo, but now the squares are now teal. The word 2 is now in teal text, and all the fonts have changed. All the space between the squares is bigger, so yeah, that's all. Here's the print version, the brighter version used on their items. We got the Wales version and the Northern Ireland version. And we also have this version used on BBC iPlayer. Moving on, let's take a look at BBC 3. Here we go, guys. It'll be revived next year, so get ready, guys. Here's the short bio don't know was what BBC 3 is. BBC 3 is a soon-to-be-revived British free-to-air television channel operated by the BBC, launched on the 9th of February 2003 as a replacement for BBC Choice. The service's remit is to provide innovative programming to a target audience of viewers between 16 to 18 and 34 years old, leveraging technology as well as new talent. Unlike its commercial rivals, 90% of BBC Three's output originated from the United Kingdom. 70% was original, covering all genres, including animation, comedy, current affairs, and drama. It also carried occasional BBC sport programming as an overflow for the BBC's other channels. The former controller of the station, Zai Bennett, left to join Sky Atlantic in July 2014, at which point BBC Three Commissioner Sam Bickley became acting controller. There are broadcasts on Freeview, cable, IPTV, and satellite television platforms, and was on air from 7 p.m. to around 4 a.m. each night to share terrestrial television bandwidth with CBBC. Following budget cuts at the BBC, the literary channel ceased operations on the 16th of February 2016, despite public opposition, replaced by a BBC Three branded streaming channel on the iPlayer. It returned to broadcast television in the form of a late-night strand on BBC One on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights since March 2019. On the 2nd of March 2021, BBC confirmed that they plan to relaunch BBC Three's linear television channel in January 2022, subject to regulatory approval. And I talked about BBC One earlier on, so if you haven't seen it yet, go watch that. We go on to the stats. John Ames, BBC Three, Johnny's Young Adults, launch date February 9, 2003 for the original, and in January 2002, it will be a revival of the channel. Owners BBC Three, owners of BBC, headquarters are the BBC Three Studio, Media City UK, Salford, England, UK. They don't have a slogan. Website is www.bbc.co.uk/BBC3. So please go check out the link. Will be in the description below. Now, without further ado, let's get started. The updated logo history of BBC Three. 1997, we have before there was BBC Three, there was BBC Choice. So here we have a prototype logo. We have 3 black curved squares. Inside there is BBC in transparent text. Under the squares, there are 3 black lines. Under them, there's for Choice in black text, and in the middle of the row, there's a black dot. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. 1998, 2003, and last BBC Choice was finally launched. So here we have 3 black squares. On there, there's BBC in white in transparent text. On the right, these squares, there's for Choice in black text. So yeah, that's all. Here's the Scotland version, the Wales version, the Northern Ireland version, and we have the BBC on Choice version. So yeah, that's all. 2003 to 2008. So BBC Choice was shut down and was replaced by BBC Three. So here we go, guys. We have here a blue box. Yes, a blue rectangle box. Inside there are 3 white squares. On them there is BBC in blue text. Under these squares there's 3 in white text, but in another font. So that's all. Here's the print version, the inverted version, the print inverted version. We have 5 items, including these blobs. The items from this time had a little slug-like creatures. Or blobs. Here are big 3. They could say or do something before the BBC logo will come down from the top right corner to the bottom right. Yes, you also have this items right here. I don't know what it is. We have the Christmas items, the Olympics 2004 items, and we have items that show technical problems. So yeah, that's all. 2008, 2016. So yeah, the rectangle has been removed. The squares are now black. The letters BBC are now transparent text. Font word 3 has changed, and all letters are not connected. They're now in lowercase, and they're now in magenta text. Yeah, they're now magenta text, my friends, so that's all. Here's the print version, the box version, the print box version, the HD version, the print HD version, and we have two items. One of them was introduced in 2008, and the other was introduced in 2013. So yeah, that's all. 2016, 2020, we have here a magenta square. Inside there are 3 white squares. On them there are BBC and magenta text. Under these squares, there are 2 white vertical rectangles, and on the right there's a white exclamation point. All forming a tricon. Yeah, so that's all. Here's the TV version, the print TV version, the full version of the logo. Yeah, I love it. The print version of the full logo. So that's something. And we have the It's 3-time variant, taken from BBC One from 2019 to 2021. So that's all. 2019 to 2021, Spice logo was introduced in 2020. I'm going to still say it's 2019. So here we have a pink we have here a magenta rectangle. Inside there are 3 white squares. On it there are letters BBC and magenta text. Under these squares, that's were 3 in white text. Yeah, and also the bottom right part of the letter H is cut off to look like an exclamation point. So yeah, that's all. Here's the print version, the horizontal version, the print version, the horizontal version, the tricon, and the print version of the tricon. And we also have this island, and we also have a variant taken from BBC iPlayer. So that's all. And finally, just 21 to the present. Yeah, just 21 to the present. The square has been removed. Yeah, the rectangle has been removed. The squares are now pink. The space between squares is bigger. The font letters BBSC have changed. The font word 3 has changed as well. It is now in pink, and it is now in pink text. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's the print version, a variant used in your audience, the horizontal version, the print version, the horizontal version, the tricon, the print version, the tricon. We have ident as taken from as seen on the BBC 3 block on BBC 1, and we have this variant taken from BBC iPlayer. So yeah, that's all. Alright, let's close out this episode with BBC 4. Here's the short bio for those who don't know what BBC 4 is. BBC 4 is a British free-to-air television channel owned and operated by the BBC. It was launched on the 2nd of March 2002 with its schedule running from 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. Time shared with CBeebies, which starts at 6 a.m. The channel shows a wide variety of programs, including arts, documentaries, music, international film, comedy, original programs, drama, and current affairs. It is required by its license to air at least 100 hours of new arts and music programs, 110 hours of new factual programs, and to premiere 24 films each year. So that's good. We take a look at here. Channel is BBC 4 Channels Variety. Launch date March 2nd, 2002. Owners of BBC. Headquarters are Broadcasting House, London, United Kingdom. They do not have a slogan, and website is www.bbc.co.uk/BBC4. I'll leave the link for you in the description below, so now go check it out. In the meantime, let's get started, shall we? The final logo of the day, the updated logo history of BBC 4. 1999, 2002, before there was BBC 4, there was BBC Knowledge. So here we have 3 black squares. On them there are letters BBC in transparent text. On right these squares, there's more knowledge in black text. So that's pretty much it. Here are 2 other versions, including one of the launch items called the Letters of Learning, and one of the 2 as an items. So yeah, that's all. Just June 2021, BBC Knowledge was shut down and was replaced by BBC 4. So here we have a black rectangle. Inside there are 3 black squares. On it there are letters BBC in black text. Under these squares, there's 4 in white text. So that's all I gotta say. Here's the horizontal version, the HD version, the Christmas 2015 version, the Christmas 2016 version, the Christmas 2018 version. We have the Gay Britannica version from 2017. We have the 4.1 version from 2018. So that's all. We have a variant taken from BBC iPlayer, and we have one of the variants, and we have a variant taken from one of the Virgin Media TV guides. So yeah, that's all. And finally, 2021 to the present, the rectangle has been removed. The squares are now purple, or should I say indigo? Yeah. Yeah, the squares are now indigo. The space between letters is bigger. The font, all the fonts have changed, and the word 4 is now in indigo text. So yeah, that's all. So yeah, that's all. Here's the print version, a variant taken from the items, the horizontal version, the print version, horizontal version, and an item taken from BBC iPlayer. That being said, guys, we're out of time. Thank you for watching today's episode of Logo Update. Whew, we made through it, guys. A whole long history of the entire BBC. That's why all 4 channels have been upgraded. Yeah, and updated their looks. So now we finally get to enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. I got a lot of logos to catch up on that changed their logos. So please leave a like, share this video with your friends, leave a comment below, and please subscribe with notifications to on to miss a new video from me as we're on the road to 1,400 subscribers. Whew, a lot of logos to catch up on. So get ready, guys. That being said, thank you all for watching today. You have a great rest of your day. I'm Miguel Sanchez, your result. See you next time on Logo Update. And stay tuned for episode 52 coming soon. I have a lot of logos to catch up on. So many logos to get through. So please stay tuned for episode 52. I'll let you know what the next episode is going to be about. Stay tuned for Moshi Monsters by Feet coming up today as we take a look at the final moshing set, the Zoshlings. So this should be pretty good. Also on Saturday Supremacy, we'll be taking a look at Charmy Kitty as she goes up against Fresh Punch. So don't miss out on that. Don't forget a new episode of Logo History Moshi is tomorrow, and soon on Logo History, we'll be taking a look at WTLB and WJXX, and on Logo History 2, we'll be taking a look at WTVW, KBAF, WSAV TV, and Racing Cane's Chicken Fingers, so don't miss out on that. That being said, thank you all for watching today. I'm Miguel Sanchez for Logo Update. Thank you for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe, and I will see you in another video. For the BBC to you, thank you for watching. Laters!
Yeah.